Hey there, how you doing? This is Dean Etheridge with Cellular Phones, etc. And I wanted to do a review today on a product line that we've carried for quite a while, and we had some, it's kind of a mixed bag when we got started. And that's the Blue series of phones. You can go out to a website, blueproducts.com, and check out the full line if you'd like. And we pride ourselves in being one of the lowest priced retailers online, and we offer some specials on rate plans. Especially Solvay. We love Solvay, and these phones are great for using on Solvay. So just want to talk about the Blue Studio 2 and how it differs from it's going to be very similar to a Galaxy S3 or Galaxy S4, but Blue phones they're made in China obviously, but sent to Miami and distributed from Miami, so you've got a 1-year warranty from the manufacturer. But let's just talk about some of the details of the Blue phones. The nice thing is you've got Chinese type pricing. This company just got tired of the bigger companies like Samsung and iPhones charging $500 and $600 for new release phones, and they said, hey, we're gonna put an end to that. So this phone we sell all day for $179 online, which is a great value for a 5-inch screen, no contract, no credit check. And this month, I can't do it every month, but this month we're even going to include a free month of Solvay service. So starting with this, it's a 5-inch screen. This is a Studio 2 5.0. It's manufactured by Blue, obviously. Moving down, it comes with actually Jelly Bean 4.2, not 4.1. But you can see it's a thin foam. And these phones all come with all the Blue phones come with a dual SIM card. So if you travel very much, or if you've got AT&T and T-Mobile, or a work account or a personal account combined, you can do a dual SIM card with that. But you can also see that these have a storage space here for an SD card, so you can put in a 32 gigabyte SD card if you'd like, and you've got the 2 SIM card slots here inside the phone. And just really nice to be able to, instead of having to carry 2 phones in your pocket or charge 2 devices, you can use 1 phone to accomplish all that. Cool thing about the Studio 2 now is it carries, if you'll notice, it carries the 1700 band, which is T-Mobile's 4G band, and it's got the 1900 for AT&T, so you can get 4G speeds on your phone on the Blue Studio 2, which I love, and the price point is fantastic. So it covers all the prepaid phones in the GSM market, so you're good to go. It's unlocked straight from the carrier. Don't have to worry about getting your locked phone when you buy a Blue phone, so that's pretty nice. But some of the key selling points are the Studio 2 comes with a 1.3 gigahertz dual core processor, which is really nice. It's got 512 megabytes of RAM and 4 gigabytes of internal storage, which sometimes when you get a phone that has 1 gig, it can lock the phone up. This has plenty of storage inside, but again, remember, you can get an SD card to put some more storage on that. It's got a large 5-inch display. It's a true 5-inch display, which is going to be a little bit larger than, say, a Galaxy S3, which is a 4.8. And so it's a nice size phone, and it's got a VGA frontal camera, a 5 megapixel back camera, so you can do Skype on there, look at yourself if you feel like it, but of course you can see everybody else on Skype. And just does a lot of things on that phone for the money. The specs on these phones are great. So like I said, it does have the 4G dual band HSPA plus 21 megabytes per second. So you're going to get a nice experience with this. This phone's going to operate quick on the 4.2 Jelly Bean, which will give you a little bit better battery life. And it's just a good looking phone. They come in white and black, and you can tell us what color you want if you want to order these online at cellularphones.etc.com. But just a great looking phone. The display's nice. You got a 480 by 854 pixels of resolution, which is not on the high end, but you're not having to pay $600 for it either. It's going to do a nice job for most of you out there. And again, without having to pay $600, you can buy 3 of these phones for what you can pay for 1 Galaxy S4 new. Or an S, any of those nicer phones, the iPhone 5. The camera features, like I mentioned, it's got a 5 megapixel camera and a frontal camera here where you can Skype and do those kinds of things. You've got a flash. It does have a flash with it, so a lot of the cheaper phones don't have the flash included, but this one does. But doing a comparison between the Studio 5.0 and the Galaxy Grand 9082, which is a very similar phone in size. It's a Samsung Galaxy 9082. You can see the dimensions are almost the same size. This is a little bit taller, a little bit, it's the same thickness, but a little bit more narrow, but about essentially the same size phone. This does come with a 4.2 Jelly Bean versus 4.1 on the Samsung Galaxy 9082. This does have the 1700 band, which is 4G on T-Mobile, where this has the 2100 band, which is 3G. 3G on T-Mobile is still fine, but it also has the 1900 for AT&T. Dual core 1.3 processor. The Samsung has a 1.2. The internal memory is 4 gigabytes and 512, and that's where the Blue phones struggle a little bit, is the internal memory and the RAM, but it's still okay with an SD card. You can put up to a 64 gigabyte SD card. You can see the Samsung, it has 8 gigabytes internal, 1 gigabyte of RAM. You can see on the display size, it's 5 inches on both screens, 196 ppi versus 187. About the same display resolution. Actually, it's a little bit better on the Blue phone, just by a little bit. But the camera's 5 megapixel versus 8 megapixel, and a 2 megapixel front on this one. So the camera's a little bit nicer on the Samsung, but you're looking at about a $500 cost on this phone retail versus the Blue phone. Battery is 2000 milliamp battery, which is pretty nice, and a 2100 milliamp battery on the Samsung. So for the money, again, it's pretty comparable. And this is just going through some of the same information here. You can get that in white or black, and there's different frequencies on this, so depending on what carrier you want to get, let us know and we'll make sure that we get you the right phone. Now, what the phone comes with, the package content, it's going to come with a screen protector inside, a micro USB cable, a charger, a standard battery. That's the 2000 milliamp battery. It comes with a silicone case. They just started making some aftermarket cases for the Blue phones. We'll send one of those out to you for an extra $10 if you buy a phone from us, and it also comes with 3.5 earphones. And one of the things we're doing is we're giving away free battery chargers with the purchase of phones from us online. And these are a $40 value. You can see they're real thin. This is what we're carrying today. It might change over time, but for now, these are 5600 milliamp battery chargers. These are a $40 retail value. Comes with a flashlight, and it will have an LED light that you'll see here that you can light up in case you need to find your keys on the ground, or if you drop something out in the dark, you need to find a keyhole, or just for anything. If you're rummaging around in your car and you need a light, this battery charger has it. But you can carry these with you anywhere you need power, and you can charge these up. You can charge up your phone in an airport, in a restaurant, at a ball game. If you're out and about and your phone's dying, you can carry this portable charger. You can stick it in your purse, and it will charge with 5600 milliamp. It's not like the cheap ones where it won't charge anything. This will actually fully charge 2 nice smartphones on average, and do a really nice job for you. So again, that's a $40 value. If we're selling the Blue Studio 2 phone, that's a great buy on that. And so check us out online at Cellular Phones, etc. The Blue phones are doing a great job for us now. There used to be some manufacturing problems, but they've got those resolved now, and their customer service is much better. In the event that you have a problem with the phone, you can simply send that phone back if there's a defect, and they'll replace it or fix it for you at no charge within that 1 year. We'll send you an invoice, and it will protect you on your purchase. So again, I appreciate you watching this review. If you have any comments, leave those down below. But I think you'll love the Blue phone. It's the best price. The Blue Studio 2 is the best price point out there on a nice smartphone for $179. Just a great value. So we've got some higher end products there with more internal memory, some better cameras, and if you're looking for a higher end phone that has a bigger screen maybe, or a better camera, check us out again at cellularphonesetc.com. Appreciate you watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care, everybody.